All right. Okay. All right. I finally stopped myself from laughing. Look at this picture. the guy. This fucking Triple H. All right. Okay. What's up, guys? Liza here to review. Oh boy. The WWE 2016 Royal Rumble match. Now I'm going to be doing a full show live stream, probably right after you guys see this. But we're here to talk about the review of the Rumble itself. The Triple H. And seriously, if you guys didn't see this coming, I don't. I need your eyes because I would love to react the way you did if you didn't see this coming. This was so obvious. This was obvious. Oh man, the moment that Roman Reigns attacked Triple H when he lost the title match against Sheamus, because they've been building it since then. All right, so welcome, welcome to the new talent, the reality era, the fucking Triple H. It's 2016. Triple H is the champion. Look at this guy. He has veins in his arms. You got the Kofi chest a little bit there. His mouth's wide. Look at this guy's mouth. Just look at his. Just zoom in on it. All right, let me stop. Let me review this thing. Oh, seriously. This is insane. This is insanely funny. All right. So we start off, of course, with Roman Reigns, and Rusev is number 2. Rusev gets eliminated like fodder. No big deal there. And number 3 is AJ Styles. Now, I'm sorry I'm laughing all this time, and I actually don't have the entire list of guys that came out in order, I should say. Doesn't matter. It was a bunch of jabronis, and I think that they did their best with filling in some of the spots. Because they need, with so many injuries, you needed more big names in there. So having guys like AJ Styles be the surprise entrant at number 3 was good. You also had surprise entrant with Sami Zayn. I don't know exactly what number he was, but outside of that, I don't think there were any other surprises. None that I could think of. So I'll give you guys the list first, and then we'll talk about the match a little bit here. So we have Reigns and Rusev at number 1 and 2, AJ Styles at 3, Tyler Breeze at 4. Number 5 was Curtis Axel. Number 6 was Jericho, who lasted almost the rest of the entire Rumble. Number 7 was Kane. Number 8 was Goldust. Number 9, Ryback. Number 10 was Kofi. Number 11 was Titus O'Neil. Number 12 was R-Truth, who came out, got a ladder, and thought that this was a ladder match. R-Truth is fucking hilarious. Number 14, Stardust. Number 15, Big Show. Number 16 is Neville. What was that? 16? Okay, so 17 was Owens. 18 was, I believe that was Sami Zayn. They don't have that number here. They don't have 18, 19, or 20. Well, that's odd. I needed that. Well, anyway, probably a bunch of nobodies. Mark Henry's 22. Sami Zayn is 23. No, Sami Zayn was 18. So 23 was Lesnar. I'm sorry. 23 is Lesnar. 24 was Swagger. 25 was Miz, who stayed at the announce table for a bit. 26, Del Rio. 27, some guy. 28 was Ziggler. 29, Sheamus. And 30. Well, when Sheamus was coming out at 29, out comes Reigns. He comes back to the ring. And then 30 was Triple H. So let's talk about the match a little bit here. You had a decent little back and forth between Reigns and AJ Styles in that number 3 spot, which is pretty good. Tyler Breeze came out and almost immediately was eliminated. No big deal there. No one cares. Axel comes out and he has his guys with him. run a little interference. Doesn't matter. You're going to get eliminated by AJ Styles. Jericho comes out, and he, again, like I said, he lasted most of the entire thing. So the parts that you actually need to give a damn about was AJ Styles outs. Yeah, AJ Styles by far was the most over thing on this entire pay-per-view. So take that and put it in your crap pipe, Vince, because yeah, people do know guys outside of the WWE, even when you bring them to the main roster. People know these guys, and they're going to chant. They chanted for AJ Styles, like, I want to say, probably up until he got to the back. You know, they applauded that guy. So a good showing by AJ. He lasted a good while. You know, he got into scuffles with a lot of guys, got into scuffles with Jericho. If it was about 10 years ago, I would have loved to have seen AJ Styles and Jericho go at it. AJ Styles and Kevin Steen or Kevin Owens, they got into it a little bit. I would like to see them go at it a bit. I would like to see AJ Styles and, holy hell, I named the name I wasn't supposed to name. I'll go back to the list and edit it out. But that guy is, oh shit, I said it in a different video. Anyway, well, the most important name I didn't say, so that's what's important here. So I get a bypass on that. Anyway, a lot of matches I would like to see with AJ Styles, with some of these guys. Titus O'Neil, Goldust, none of those guys were important. Here's the thing. League of Nations came out and took Roman Reigns from under the ropes and, you know, just pummeled him, drove him through a table. Rusev splash. Rusev goes to the back and takes the monitor with him. I don't know why he wanted the monitor. You know, they're celebrating as they leave. So ultimately, once he was brought out of the ring, you figure, all right, he's not coming back to the end. Last year, they had him in a Rumble that he was going to win. He came in sort of kind of early, and he did nothing for the entire match, while someone else got all of the eliminations, and Reigns just sat on his ass. So this time they say, okay, we have you come in at number one. We know that you're not going to last, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take you out, build a little story here with the reason on why you're out. So I'm like, all right, I see what's coming down the pipe hole. You want to take Roman Reigns out now, and you want to have him fresh for when Triple H comes out. The problem here is this is the guy that you want to be the face of your company. This is babyface Roman Reigns. If he comes back in at the end of the Royal Rumble, he's going to get massive heat because the people are going to see this as Roman didn't earn it. So whoever it is that comes in and eliminates him, i.e. Triple H, everybody knew that Triple H was coming. There's no one that didn't think Triple H wasn't going to be in this Royal Rumble. So it was pretty obvious that once Triple H music hit, he was going to get a massive babyface pop. And that's exactly what happened. He got a massive babyface pop once his music hit. But before that, well, yeah, let's not even say before that. Anytime Roman Reigns went on an offensive against anyone, he got booed bad. And you can't blame the crowd on it this time. You got to blame booking on it. Now, if you have... I'm guessing that what they wanted you to think was, okay, Roman Reigns comes back out. He's fresh. He skipped the whole Rumble just to get you thinking like, oh, man, this guy's going to retain. I didn't buy it one iota. Because what I'm thinking is, okay, Roman Reigns comes down. He gets the heat. We don't want the pay-per-view to go off with, you know, everybody booing. Because what would have happened is if Roman Reigns would have stayed the entire time and got eliminated by Triple H would get booed. I don't know why you wouldn't want your heel to get booed, but that's what would have happened. But he gets a babyface reaction for eliminating Roman Reigns and ultimately winning the title, even after eliminating Dean Ambrose. He still gets a good reaction for winning the title. That's stupid to me. That's absolutely stupid. By the way, Final Four was Reigns, Sheamus, what's that boy name? Triple H and Dean Ambrose. That was your Final Four. Bro kicks and, well, I think Reigns eliminated Sheamus. Don't remember how. Don't really care. It's not important. Triple H then goes and eliminates Roman Reigns. He just hits him with a 10-time Kamehameha sucket attack. Just kept doing the suckets. Then it came down to Dean and Triple H. And we all knew where this is going. I mean, for a second, I was thinking like, are they gonna? Nah, they're not going to. And then finally, Triple H eliminates Dean Ambrose, and he wins the title. There were a bunch of eliminations that went on that weren't really important. This Royal Rumble, just like last year, shows you just how much star power they are missing, especially because of injuries. This could have been a lot more. Brock Lesnar was eliminated by Bo Dallas's group, and that's probably going to set up something for Fastlane, and then further on down the line at not Royal Rumble, at WrestleMania. So that's what that's setting up. Brock was in there suplexing anything that had legs. Bo Dallas's group tried several times to take him down, and finally they were ultimately able to, all four of them eliminate him. So that's how Brock was eliminated. He wasn't in there too long. I think that was stupid because you could have had more heat if you would have saved Brock Lesnar for that final four and have him go out, by his own momentum or via some sort of I would have had Brock in there longer just to build the suspense, because once Brock was eliminated, there's no longer any suspense. All right, if Brock, the biggest obstacle, is eliminated, there's no way in hell, you don't think that it's going to be Reigns or Triple H. And if you're smart, your money's on Triple H, who was a big favorite in Vegas betting, huge favorite in Vegas betting. It just made sense once Brock got eliminated that you knew Triple H was going to be winning it, which is why I say you keep Brock in there till the final four, have him get eliminated by some, tomfoolery. Actually, I would have had a completely different final four. I would have had Brock, Triple H, Reigns, and Bo Dallas in there. That way you could still have Bo Dallas's group come in there and take him out. Pretty much what you did a little earlier, but do it a little later. Build some heat for that. And, it just builds the suspense a little bit more. Nobody believed that Dean was going to win. Nobody believed that Sheamus was going to win. You take those two out of the equation. You put in Bo Dallas and his group, and you put in Triple H, Brock, and Reigns, and you got your suspense. But we didn't get that. I'm sorry. We didn't get that. How did I feel about the Royal Rumble itself overall? I was okay with it. Bit predictable. Very predictable. But it was an okay thing to watch. Pretty funny down the stretch with Triple H, man. This guy, look at him. He's the champion.